Hello guys, really wonderful today. Hello, I have my hair done. Do you like it this way? Anyway, I like it this way, so, because I've been really busy this week doing this. So, I have read the trilogy for the Hunger Games. Actually, I lie. I've only read the first two. I'm reading the third one next. But I'm just wanting to entice you into maybe reading these books, because when I first started reading them, so I'm looking down here, when I first started reading them, well, I started reading this one, and I mean, this is ambitious for me, because, I mean, I read, but I never really read books this big, but I'd watched the film, and as a filmmaker, I really wanted to read them, so, I watched the film, and my god, The Hunger Games is probably, like, the best film I've ever seen. I mean, my favourite films, Avatar, Tron, Legacy, Hunger Games is now my top freaking favourite film. But I wanted to read the books, because with, like, Tron and Avatar, there aren't books for them. But if there's a book for a film, and I've watched the film and I like the film, then I just tend to read the book to compare, and because after you've watched the film, you can kind of, like, when you're reading it, you can imagine the scenes, and there's, like, extra scenes, like, just imagine this as, like a movie. There's extra scenes in the book, and because you've watched the film, you can literally imagine what the scene would look like, because you know the characters, you know the arena, you know everything. But these books are freaking fantastic, but you should really watch the film before you read the first book, and they're obviously making the second book into a film as we speak. So, yeah, I just wanted to really quickly entice you. The first book made me cry. The second book also made me cry. At least, like, well, the first book, at least, like, 3 times I cried. The Catching Fire book, maybe, like, 5 freaking times. And at one point, I actually, like, I was so peed off with one of the characters, President Snow. During this book, I was, like, really, really angry with him, and I literally had to stop reading because I was, like, stressed out reading a freaking book. And I said freaking, by the way, just to point that out. I don't swear. This is the next book, which is the continuation from the biggest cliffhanger book I have ever read in my life, which was Catching Fire. And I put the book down and I was like, oh my god, I need to freaking read the next book. But I went to buy it, and it was like, it wasn't there. And I was like, okay, where the hell is the book? I need to buy it. But it wasn't there, so I had to wait. And now I have it, because my friend Alice bought me it, and then I just gave her the money. But yeah, it's really good, and I'm going to read this, and then I'm going to update you. But anyway, I'm going to love you and leave you. Sorry for the short vlog, but whatever. At least I've given you something about the Hunger Games. So I love you. Mwah.